there, my name is Resh Plaha. I am the Vice Chair of the CQI Leicester and Coventry branch and also an IRCA third-party lead auditor of nearly 20 years. I also run my business, Crystal Quality UK Limited, which specialises in training, consultancy and auditing of the ISO and food standards. It's great to have you join us for our first Digital World Quality Day. In this short video, it gives me great pleasure to speak to you about Quality Management Principle number 4, Process Approach. It is officially defined by the ISO Technical Committee 176 as consistent and predictable results are achieved more effectively and efficiently when activities are understood and managed as interrelated processes that function as a coherent system. It is a bit of a mouthful, but in a nutshell, process approach is a joining up of dots end to end in an organisation to deliver a fantastic service to the customer that meets with their requirements, your business requirements, and lastly, your regulatory and statutory requirements. Process approach is not a new concept. It was introduced 17 years ago in the old ISO 9001-2000 standard, where it was an implicit requirement, meaning you were encouraged to adopt it. But now, in the latest ISO 9001-2015 standard, it is an explicit requirement, which means you have to do it. Although the concept of process approach has been around a long time, as a third-party lead auditor, I still find the concept is still not well understood. And yet the irony is that if it is truly embraced and implemented, it delivers holistic value to your organisation. I want to elaborate a little more on my earlier oversimplistic definition of process approach, of joining up the dots. So, process approach is about identifying the key processes that operate in your business end to end. For example, a company manufacturing widgets. The end-to-end process, for example, is customer inquiry through to product delivery. So the high-level key processes would be inquiry, quotation, manufacture, pack, palletize and dispatch. It's then about linking up the blocks of processes in the correct order and sequence so they deliver the organisation's intended results or objectives. The sequencing of the processes is important because the output of one process will form the input to the next process, so it becomes a seamless process. If you continue with the sequencing, you end up with an intricate web of interlinked processes that will deliver your products and services to your customer right first time, effectively, efficiently, and more important, consistently. For processes to operate smoothly, there are other factors that need to be brought into consideration, such as resource availability, establishing objectives, defining staff accountability and responsibility, determining risks and opportunities. Of course, once you've got your network of processes up and working, it doesn't have to end there. You can find innovative ways to further improve your processes and further delight your customers and perhaps break into new markets that may even have been inaccessible before because, for example, old technology replaced with the latest digital technology. So process approach becomes a virtuous cycle of never-ending improvement. One of the key benefits of defining the network of processes is that it allows you to weed out the non-value added processes, which in turn provides better value for your customers. And you would agree that has to be good for your bottom line. As an IRCA lead auditor, I see process approach addressed in so many different ways, but companies mainly use flow charting and process mapping techniques. These techniques should not only be used to help an organisation achieve ISO 9001:2015 certification, but add commercial value to your bottom line. I do hope you found this brief overview of quality management principle process approach useful. However, if you would like to find out more, I am presenting at a CQI Leicester and Coventry event on Tuesday, the 5th of December this year, so please put it in your diaries. It is basically a surgery with me on ISO 9001:2015 and the transition process. It's going to be very interactive and hopefully fun. I do hope you can join me, and perhaps you might want to recommend it to other people that you know and that may benefit too. In the meantime, thank you very much for your time in listening to me, and I look forward to your comments and your feedback. Thank you once again.